We're going to be recording the Lezyne LITE drive 1200 plus. This is on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra 4K 30 HDR. The first recording I just did failed because the wind blew over the camera, so I'm going to have to do this differently. One, two, three, four. Alright, that is the 1200 lumen mode. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna let me zip up the bike a bit so that don't drop out. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you what it looks like going for a dark park at 1200 lumen. Let me just get my stick set up and we're just gonna cycle through. Now, onto the bike. Here we are. So this is what it looks like at 1200 lumen coming through a park. So as you can see, that's it there. That's what it looks like down here. Over that side. Shines on the floor. See everything in front of you, Go to the other side, you see that's the light down there, underneath the GoPro. So I've got this one here, this one down here, and then underneath the GoPro, you see that's that there. So as you're coming through the park, this is how this one looks like. So it looks something like this. So 1200 lumens coming through the park, and tell me what you think about it. So that way when you're cycling, you're able to see exactly what's in front of you on the floor, because this one is faced towards the floor. Now let's keep riding. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the difference when I turn on the Mega Drive. So right now, the Mega Drive, you see, it's just chilling out. Just chilling out right there. So we're going to turn on the Mega Drive and see what it does. But let's get to the next darker place. So easy finding dark places out here. So we're gonna find one. As you come up, you see how it looks like. And now, you see that? Nice and dark. It's doing pretty well. That's how it looks like in front of you. Now, we're gonna turn on the Mega Drive. So this is what Mega Drive is gonna look like. So, Mega Drive's turning on right now. You see the difference with the Mega Drive? Mega Drive is kicking in. Next one. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me get the Mega Drive up and running. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how the Mega Drive looks like. Mega Drive looks like that. Now let's switch off Mega Drive. Boom. Now let's take this to a stop. Now that's how this one looks like at 1200. Now if we turn on the 2400, That's how that one looks like. Let's turn off the one at the bottom. This is how this one looks like, 2,400. That looks something like that. That's how that one looks like. We turn that one off. We turn on the bottom one, something like this. And that's how the bottom one looks like. Turn on the top one together. That's how it looks like. So if you take a good look, you can see for yourself. That's how that thing's looking like that. Something like that, something like that. So let me turn this one off. Turn that one back to normal. Now this is the one on the floor. So this is what it looks like at 1,200 if you're interested in this type of light. So even if you're going to make a little turn, you're going to turn somewhere down here, come down here, you see the difference? And let's say I'm going to turn again from around here. That's what you get. That's 1,200 lumens on the LITE drive. See that? Looks pretty good, don't it? Pretty good. So if you're out in the forests, on the trails, you have a Garmin, you want a light to get at the bottom, then this light will do it for you. Right at the bottom of your Garmin, you're good to go. You've got your maps, you've got your compass, you've got your elevation, you've got your speed, you've got your cadence. If you've got power meter cranks, you can put it on there. If you've got heart rate sensor, you can put it on there. Then this is just like your other light. But to be honest with you, in terms of brightness between the two, it's because the Mega Drive is very cool. It has this very, very cool light. But I feel the LITE drive has more of a warmer light to it. It definitely looks warmer compared to the Mega Drive. So that's why it may look like that. Don't get me wrong, the 2400 is very, very powerful. But that's how it is, that's how it is. Park up the bike, park up the bike. Park it around here. Let's bring it here. Then park up the bike. That's it, that's it. So that's the backlight, as you can see. That's the backlight. If I go through the modes, you can see for yourself, like that. Like you look what you got for the back. Ridiculous, isn't it? Very, very bright indeed. So you got that for the back. Oh Lord, look, it's even hot as well. So there's your pulse mode. You got all these type of modes going on. See that? So when you invest in good lights, this is what you get. Then you do that. This is like that 250. It's very bright. This is not something you really want to be riding on. You got that. And if you do this one, you got the next flash mode. And then back to the femto mode that I use. So we'll come to the front, and let's say I do something like this. So the front one, you got the femto modes going on. I wonder, can I show you with this open? Don't know, would the wind blow the thing down? I'm gonna have to take a risk. So I don't know it's gonna blow over. We've got something like that. See that? You see how nasty that mode is? Hold on, I've got to stay here for a bit. Wind's getting a bit kind of strong. See, wind's blowing, wind's blowing. It's not want to allow me to finish the recording. Hold on, let me wait for the wind to stop. This is how it looks like. It looks like something like that. Let me see, can I somehow get that over to there? Look like I can't. So it's gonna have to be like that. So it's not gonna allow it. I can feel it. I'm gonna have to be quick with this. But it goes like this, like that, like that, like that. You could do something like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, take a look at this. That is, look at that. That is 2,400 on the top part. The bottom is literally 1,200 lumen. You see all of that? See all of that? Look at all of that. See all of that? Take a look. That's what you're looking at right now. Now, take a look at that. From the naked eye, you can see that it's kind of hard to tell. Because we know this one is brighter, but when you're looking at it, it kind of looks deceiving that it's the same, but it's not. One is definitely brighter. But this is what you get when you got your bike like this. I'll give you an example. This is when you're in a very dark place. So watch this. You're out somewhere, it's dark, and you come through and you got something like this. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Damn, look at that. What do you think? And then you take that one off. Take that one off. Look at the double flash. Look at that. See that? Look at that. See that? Then you come to that mode. And this is what you get. And you come back to the back one. That. Like that. Do that. You get to this. Now then, that is the Lezyne saddle AI alert 250 rare. Then we have the Lezyne 2400 plus. Then we got the Lezyne LITE drive 1200. But to be honest with you, this 1200 lumen is so bright. It was kind of hard to tell the difference between the brightness between the two, because I don't know, but the 2400 lumen did look kind of similar to 1200. Really and truly, the top one is meant to be twice as bright, but I tested it in the park. It's one of the ones I've got to run a little bit more tests, man, because it looked a bit similar, man. I thought I would notice a big difference, but I didn't. Let's try one more time. Okay, this is right, that mode, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's that one. Okay. Okay. But looking at the floor, can you see the difference? Okay, look, cover this one. That's how this one looks like. That looks like that. Because one is aiming to the floor, but look. See the difference? One looks... Okay. Yeah, I do see it. I do see it. I do see it. But it's not in a way where it looks. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it there. That's it there, yo. That's it there, yo. That's it there, yo. So we're gonna wrap up the video there. We're gonna wrap up the video. That's it. That's it. We're done. That's something else, yo. That's something else, yo. Let me go home and cycle back, because my phone did take kind of a drop. The way I had it hit the floor wasn't quite nice. It wasn't quite nice. I gotta make sure my phone's okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So hopefully no damage didn't happen to the phone, because I think the back part seems a bit funny. Let me see. That should be right. Should be alright. So that's it, man. That's it, man. So got a long way back. Long way back. Got to go all the way back to back home. Back Hackney sides, yo. So came out for a ride. Getting kind of cold. So let me get out of here. Yo. So Kura Hanadi Tatsumaki back again. Yeah, man. So peace out, man. Sometimes it's good to do content in different areas. When you're always like Hackney, it can get a bit kind of boring, a bit kind of tiring, because you're seeing the same old area, like. So sometimes you've got to go somewhere different and change it up. And then again, if you're always recording in the same area, you never know. I may go to Hackney Marshes and say, let me make a video, and someone could be waiting there for me, because I'm always making videos where I live. So if I'm always out in Hackney Marshes, here we go, another video. You just don't know, innit? I may say, oh, one night I may go there and go, oh, I may say, oh yeah, I'm gonna be out testing my lights when the night time get dark. You don't know who's lurking. I may be riding, next minute, boom, I'll come off the bike stolen, everything's gone. So I gotta be careful like that. So you just never know, innit? You never know, yo. Yeah, you just never know. I spoke to someone I know who had a bad experience. He was riding the bike one day, boom, next minute it was off the bike, everything was gone. So you gotta be careful, out here, yo. So sometimes you gotta change up the location. Even if you have to go all the way down to like Wovencross to make a video. Even you have to go all the way to Cheshunt, Broxbourne. Even you have to go all the way down places like Bushell Park, Palmer's Green, Tottenham. Even you have to go Bruce Grove, right? Tottenham Hill. Even you have to go any different type of place to make a video, innit? Right? Even if I have to go Stratford, man, I have to go like Newham, Redbridge side. You just got to do so. Sometimes it's better doing that. Sometimes it's best to do that, man. So I like to switch up the areas, man, because one of these days I'll be out in Hackney and then someone's just gonna jump out, give me your bike. Yeah, man, ain't got time for that, man. So Kura Hanadi Tatsumaki back at you again. Kura Hana is out of it, it's out of here. Time for me to go home. Right back now, I think it's like what? It's February the 7th. Alright, so next what? Little bit over a week and a bit. Got 2 concerts to go to. Ain't gonna name the concerts due to certain reasons. Yeah, man. Ain't gonna name the concerts, but I'm going there and good, and I'm just gonna enjoy myself. So, peace out, and then we're gone. One of the concerts I can name because they got like tons of dates all string up day after day. So, but yeah, man. Let me just go, man, and just take it easy. So yeah. Obviously, that's it for now. Yeah, man. That's how it go. Just the way it is. And let me see what it's looking like on the back of the phone. Did take a little bit of damage, man. Took a little bit of damage. Well, it's a tough armor case for a reason. If it's damaged, I'll have to buy another one. That means that'll be my 3rd one, rather not. Yeah, man. So peace out. Tell me how you feel. Is it worth buying a Mega Drive 2400? When you got that one, what the 2400 offers you is the longer battery life performance. That's where you win on the Mega Drive. On the Mega Drive, you're good for that. Don't get me wrong, the LITE drive is impressive because I had the LITE drives before. I had double LITE drives, the 2 silver ones, right? The LITE drives is really impressive, don't get me wrong, right? If you've got 2 LITE drives, you can't really go wrong, and he's really good, and he's impressive. So the only thing is that if you're going to be riding basically at night time, then a light like this will have you covered. You don't need to go wrong. There's no issues, and that's it, yo. That's it. So that's it, man. So like 100 and what? That's like £180 light versus like what? An £85 light. So you're looking at what? An extra £100 for the light. Is it really worth paying extra 100? Well, if you're riding long hours like I do, through the dark, if you're gonna be on dark trails, then yeah, man. Then definitely. If you wanna be seen, if you really wanna be seen like that, you could do things like that, yo. If you really want to be seen and you really want someone to know that you're there, yo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Hold up. 1, 2. What happens is the 2 bottom turns on. The 3rd one, the big one. And then look, that's that motherfucker right there. Look at that. See that? You do shit like that. You do stuff like that, and you know you're good, yo. So when you're turning around and you do stuff like this, and you take a look at that. Look at that. You see all of that? Look at that. Look at that. See all of that stuff there? This is what you get, yo. So you get something like this. So if you're coming through here and you're looking through, this is what you get. You see what I mean? This is what you get, yo. So this is it, yo. So if you're coming through the park, this is what you get out here. So you get stuff like that. See that? This is what you get. And when you shine the road, look. Take a look. Look at the difference. Take a look at the difference, yo. See that? This is what you get. This is what you get. You get things like that. So when you look at your light, see what you get. You see that? See that? Look at the backlight. Look at that. Look at that. Did you look like you dropped, but you didn't? This is what you get. So when you want a brightness, you get brightness like that. So this is what you get. This is what you pay for. You pay for all of that, yo. So tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel. This is what you get. So when you want something, you got stuff like this. You got stuff like this. You see what I'm saying? And that's the light right there, yo. So that's it, innit? So if there's anything you want to know about the light, let me know, innit? And that's all there is to it, innit? So yeah, man. So this is the bike in the killer mode. See that? So this is what you get, yo. So tell me what you think. Tell me how you feel. Kurahani D Tatsumaki back again with another video. And then let me see the time. Time of day 12:50 at night, yo. 12:50 at night. So that's what it is. This video has gone up on YouTube. So here we are, yo. So let's rock out of this place. Do something like this. And when you want something, this is what you get, yo. You get something like this. Yo. See that? Tell me how you feel, yo. So when you're flying through somewhere, look, this is your light on the floor. This is your light coverage. You see all of that? That's your light coverage. This is your light coverage. So when you're cycling, that there is your light coverage. That's what you're seeing when you're in the forest. Because you want to see everything was in front of you. This one here will show you everything what's happening here. You see all of here? This will show you everything what's happening here. You want to know what's happening here. So you see everything. So there's no shadows. Everything's seen. That spotlight is that does everything over here. It does that, it does this, it does everything. You don't need to worry. In case someone is in the forest chasing you from behind, if you got 250 lumens like that, no one ain't going to be able to look in 250 lumens like that behind you. Because it's too bright. It's too bright from at the back. It's very bright. Right? Even if you got that like that, have you ever ridden behind a bike at that brightness? Trust me, it's not easy to look at. So that's it there. So that's the bike which is at its full power. At its full, like, in the constant mode. That's that vroom. Look at that. That's what you get. That's what you get when you invest money into your bike. You get something like that. So this is more of that. When you know you're going through the Epping Forest and them places, this is how it looks like. You got your maps, you got everything, right? Always make sure that you check your battery as well. Trust me. If there's a Garmin that I recommend, go for the Edge 1040. You get 36 hours of battery life. In battery saver mode, you can get up like, 80 hours. So if you're really gonna be out there, especially in the forest area, like in American and places there, I strongly recommend the 1040. Trust me, because if you're going in them forests, you know what they call it, don't you? When you enter the forest, you ain't coming out. There's a certain name for it. I can't remember it right now. I think it's called what do they call it? They call it, you would disappear the face of the earth. That's why it's always good to have your Garmin, because when you go in the forest, it's so big and massive, you'll get lost. So that's why always have your Garmin. Always have two of them. Have like an Edge Explorer as a backup, and have that one there. So if anything happens, boom, you already got that set. You get yourself out of there. Have your snacks, have your water, right, and you're good to go. And just get out of there, yo. Just get out of them places, yo. Get out of them places. One thing I can say about having a Garmin, trust me, you see when you got a computer like this, trust me, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. If I go anywhere right now, I'm not gonna get lost, right? I'm not gonna get lost nowhere. I'm always gonna know where I'm going, innit? I'm never gonna get lost nowhere. So the Garmin is the #1 buy, man. I tell you one thing, you go for a Garmin, you will never ever ride without one again. Never. If you're a Garmin or Wahoo, if you're a Hammerhead Brighton, trust me, you ride that computer, you will never ever ride without it again. I tell you that straight. So let me get out of here, man.